Hi, my name is Wesley Walker, and I'm going to talk to you today about the worldwide water crisis. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, also known as UNICEF, approximately 1 billion people lack access to clean water. To put that in perspective, that's about 1 out of every 8 people in the world who don't have means to get sanitary water. This world water crisis is an issue I feel very strongly about. It is dangerous and it causes many diseases and deaths. We need to attempt to resolve it to the best of our abilities. In my presentation, I want to make you aware of the magnitude of this problem, not make you feel guilty about it. In his book, Jesus Wants to Save the Christians by Rob Bell, he said, "Guilt is not helpful. Honesty is helpful. Awareness is helpful. Knowledge is helpful. Guilt isn't." I want to open your eyes by telling you about the dangers of water deprivation, why we need to help, and what we can do to give aid. The World Health Organization found that 4 billion cases of diarrhea occur each year due to contaminated drinking water. Out of those 4 billion cases, 2.2 million lead to death, and UNICEF found that 1.4 million of those who die are children. That's 4,000 children who die every day, or 1 child every 20 seconds. The World Health Organization also discovered that 98% of water-related deaths occur in the developing world, and 84% of those casualties are children between birth and age 14. The United Nations Development Program states that the water crisis claims more lives through disease than any war through guns. In America, God has chosen to greatly bless us. On average, according to the Human Development Report published by the United Nations Development Program, each individual American uses 158.5 gallons of water a day, while the average person living in the developing world uses 2.6 to 5.2 gallons a day for drinking, washing, and cooking. With great power comes great responsibility. And as Jesus says in Matthew 19:19, love your neighbor as yourself. If the term neighbor applies to everyone, which it does, how do we love our neighbors in sub-Saharan Africa and other parts of the developing world where water is scarce? Loving someone is essentially giving them what they need. That is why we should care so much about our neighbors in the world who don't have access to the bare necessities, especially something as vital as water. Each one of us can help solve this immense problem. There are many organizations dedicated to digging clean water wells and spreading the gift of sanitary water where it is needed. My personal favorite is a ministry called World Help, founded by Vernon Brewer, who was the very first graduate of Liberty University. In 2009, World Help distributed $64 million of humanitarian aid around the world, and because of charitable donations, they were able to accomplish the digging of 32 clean water wells, which now reach over 32,000 people in just 1 year. It is because of donations from people like you and me that great organizations like World Help can continually help people in need. Today, I hope you walk away from my speech realizing just how urgent this water crisis is, and that fixing it should be on the top of our priority list. We should support organizations like World Help who are dedicated to spreading clean water to those who do not have the means to get it, thereby raising their standard of living. I challenge you, the listener, to give time, money, and resources to groups like this to help those less fortunate than yourselves. Thank you.